It's the Cable League. MTGO Show.
I think I like Mana Vault over Demonic Tutor. Is that crazy? That might be crazy. How'd the 64 end up? We lost in the finals. The final match was rough. I had a finals with the regular draft going and the finals of the 64 person going, and Moto kept on crashing. I had to restart Moto like 7 times, but we finished both of them. I won the regular finals. I lost the 64 finals. It was good. It was a good time. With the Mana Vault start, I think we want to be... Oh, there's a fast bond here. I was thinking like Death Greeter's Champion. Just like play something zesty on turn 2. But maybe I just want more fast mana. Like more of that. Yeah, so if you cut out after the quarters, you picked a good time to cut out. I like an Emrakul more than most people. Fast bond is channel colors. Fuck it, let's go. Hey, good luck at work, Nicole. Vault is good with Breach and Sneak, yeah. I was gonna double down on Eldrazi, huh? I still can't believe I took an Ulamog over Mox Pearl in that top 8 draft of the 64 last night. Made it to the finals. I don't think a Mox Pearl would have been that good in that deck. I have not put a Spring Heart into go on a Pyroglyph yet. I want to. I certainly want to. Think about Bitter Reunion, think about Elvish Mystic. Spire Bluff might put me in a good color combo to play a bunch of draw 7s. Which is kind of what you want to do, be doing with Fast Bond, right? Get Wheel of Fortune and Twister. Yeah, fuck it, give me the duel. Breeding Pool here. Talisman would be fine. Kitten's interesting, but not good, I don't think. I'm just going to grab Fiery Islet. Duelist of the Mind would also play well with draw 7s. Yeah, the cat and Mana Vault are kind of cool together, actually. Maybe that's fine. Maybe that's a fine grab. The cat there. Oh yeah, it was much better in my my opponent's deck, Firestarter. I don't really want any of these. Green has felt very not open. We don't need much out of green, though, right? We need a fast bond and a channel. That's all we need. Maybe a Courser. I'm gonna grab the Grazer in case we get some bounce lands for this fast bond. Dryad could do something similar too. Wild to see Death Greeter's Champion still in here. And Steam Vents would give me more blue and red mana. It's gonna feel like such a waste if I don't play blue and red now. 3 picks invested. Maybe a bit much. I'm gonna grab Greaves in case we get Eureka. Torsten's another good one for sneak attack. If we see that card. Bonnie would have been solid here. To just play off Mana Vault fast. Is that a Mana Crypt? I feel like we might be train wrecking here a little bit. Well, there's that Eureka I was mentioning. I'm gonna grab Wooded Foothills out of this pack. Drop's great, but we already have Steam Vents and Breeding Pool. Wooded Foothills finds both. We had a Crucible effect. Fetches will be nice with the fast bond too. Now for the grossest part of drinking soup on stream. The part where I drink the soup on the stream. Yeah, Tarn would be hot, but we're going to have Strip Mine. And now a Crucible effect with Fast Bond Strip would be really good, right? Hot damn, that's good. Primetime can tutor up Strip Mine, but it's like a very slow tutor, right? I'm gonna grab this Worm, and that'll make Flash pretty good, because Flash is good with Torsten. Hey, there's that sneak attack. Perfect. The red and 6 would have been great if the sneak was not in the pack, of course. Really good sneak attack deck. I hope that Seething Song wheels. Is Blightsteel interesting? I feel like it's not. Tameo's kind of interesting. How do you feel about this 6? Could, like, play it turn 1 off Mana Crypt. The 64-man yesterday, we lost in the finals. Not bad, I was pretty happy with it. We also won, we also trophied with the Jund deck at the same time in a regular draft. We passed the Dark Depths earlier. Is this Thespian Sage interesting? Is this Portal interesting? Primus is another thing to sneak attack. Yeah, I don't think I want to do the Dark Depths stuff. Looking at Manamorphose. Maybe Scape Shift, maybe City of Traders. Actually, yeah, give me the City. Oh shit, what up? Wow, Force of Will just going around and around, I think I want to bounce land, even though it's an off color. EUREKA! Yeah, and the depths would have came around. Zach Workman 1. These are the sub. Thanks for the 90 months. 10 more months until 1 year. So close. It's almost a full year there. Yeah, I'm going to take Talisman over Primetime. Well, maybe we can just cast Primetime. We have Mana Vault and Mana Crypt here. Yeah, fuck it. The Seething Song is here. We almost lost to the client, right? I was like really happy to go 1-1 when I thought there was a chance I was like not going to get to actually play both those matches. Although Zerta plus Basalt Monolith could be a thing. Yeah, let's grab Zerta here. There's the Basalt Monolith. Fucking right there. I think we jam it, Jam it, make sure we get it. Somebody else doesn't cack it from us. I took a Basalt Monolith over Time Walk in an old school cube the other day. Because I had Power Artifact and Breen Geyser and Fireball as like X spells that killed. I hemmed and hawed on that Time Walk versus Basalt Monolith so hard. And I eventually took the Basalt Monolith that my deck like needed, and I didn't really have any other win cons. I then proceeded to 0-3, so... you know. I kind of dig this 4th. I think we have the ramp for 4th. Archon's better with Sneak Attack, but we have a lot of stuff for Sneak Attack already. I was pretty impressed with Fnatic of Ronos the other day. Did a lot for me. Yeah, Monolith is infinite mana here with the Zerta. Hell yeah, Pitchwind. Glad you're enjoying the streams. Ooh, let's grab this Flash, It's good with our Worm, good with the Torsten. One more combo piece. Primus, yeah, it's solid with Primus. And Vaultborn Tyrant, Maybe even Primetime. Probably not Primetime, but maybe even Primetime. Could be like a cheap way to go get Strip Mine if we have Fast Bond going. Although currently we do not have the Crucible effect for Fast Bond. We're going to grab a Traxa, because that card's nuts with Flash. There's that Excavator, though. There's the Excavator for our Strip Mine. I think the Atraxa is better. I think the Atraxa is more important. Yeah, the trick to making EUREKA good is to have more stuff than your opponent's putting in. I kind of like the Sacred Foundry for the 4th splash. Frantic Search is interesting. Frantic Search can be a ritual with a Sanctuary and City of Traders. Hey, actual Crucible. Nice. Might wheel that other one, too. We lost in the finals. We lost in the finals of the 64 sneak, and we won the finals of the regular draft. Bonkers is a good word for this deck. Horizon Canopy is another thing to do with Crucible. That Talisman could let me hardcast Atraxa. Wow, show and tell or Sail here, Sail pretty good with Fast Bond. Show and tell pretty good with the rest of the deck. I think we want that show. If we had the channel, I'd like the Zulamog a lot better, but it's not the best card for sneak attack because it doesn't actually kill them early. You want to kill them. We're just gonna grab the Hedge Maze. A little sideboard action. We are Omnath colors. Omnath wouldn't be crazy. The issue is space now, right? Yeah, currently we have to make a cut. So if we add the Omnath to the deck, we'd have to make 2 cuts. I think I like grabbing a sideboard card over that. Even though Omnath's like super solid here. With fast bond and such. I could see playing that crop rotation. I don't think we're playing the seeding song. Actually, Bitter Reunion might be sick with Eureka. Just give them all haste. I don't think I'm going to play the crop rotation because we have Wasteland now. One more thing to do with Crucible stuff. I think I'm going to cut 6. Augur's not amazing, but it is good with fast bond, right? This fucking top end. This fucking top end. Yeah, Debut. I mean, it's still like Mongolian, like folk metal, folk rock. There's 3 or 4 bands that have that style of music, and Nine Treasures is one of them. Who is the band that like exploded the most? But they weren't like the original band to come up with that. You know, they were building off of folks. Tanger Cavalry is another one. Tanger Cavalry is a little bit more metal than the other ones, and they're my favorite of the 4 or 5. But Nine Treasures is great, and The Who is great. Who's the band that exploded the most? Definitely The Who. Yeah, The Who got very popular. Slightly more accessible. Oh, I see. You were making a funny. Okay. Okay. Might be cutting this Paradise Druid. Maybe I'll cut the Grazer too. We only have one comes into play tapped land. And just like have actual 17 lands here. I don't think that's crazy with 2 of them being strip mines. I don't think we need the plains. The one of plains just for 4th. How many green do we have? 1, 2. This would be 7 green. That's not a lot. That's not great. 6 red. Also not amazing, but much closer, because the Zerta can use white too. It's kind of like we're playing like a Bitter Reunion and a sneak attack off of the red. Oh, but I was gonna cut the plains. But there's Celestial Sanctuary and Horizon Canopy that can tap for Zerta. Yeah, so it's like 6 red and 8 for Zerta. That's not bad. And then blue here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 blue for 3 blue cards. What's the green count at again? 1, 2, 3. Is 8 enough? I think 8's enough green. We just gotta make sure that we get those double greens, right? Talk about a hand that needs a fast bond, huh? I think you keep this, even though it's a little slow. And then I'm just gonna strip mine the first land that we see here, slow him down a little bit. Explains why you don't have any. Oh no, Mini Corey! Few extra drafts for free every year. Yeah, I think that's probably fairly normal cube drafter. A little bit extra value. It ends up being a lot for me. Like this season, it's another like 10 or 11. And then I get to convert those. Oh, hey, we can just fucking strip mine this turn. Not as good as a fast bond, but nothing to shake your... Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have saved my strip mine until their upkeep, And then they wouldn't have been able to have an untapped blue source this turn. That would have been way better. What am I doing over here, Some loosey-goosey sequencing right there. Oh, they're just off it. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna play Paradise Druid over something. Either the Augur or that Lightning Greaves. Greaves is so good with the show and tell. It turns it into like a real card with our Eldrazi. I guess I'll cut the Augur. How long does it take to play a 7-drop with this hand? You go like turn 1 Mana Vault, turn 2 nothing, turn 3 Basalt Monolith. It's like a turn 4 7-drop. That's just not good enough, right? Yeah, possible I'm supposed to go to 5 here. Very hard to bin a 4th, but our hand's pretty slow already. This Bitter Reunion now draws my opponent a card. It's kind of a bummer. I think I'm still supposed to play it. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to bin, but I'm supposed to play it. Maybe I'll discard this fucking strip mine. It's kind of unhelpful. Yeah, tempting to rebuy the Head Maze there. Eureka off the top would be pretty hot. Yeah, Eureka, Flash, Show and Tell, Basalt Monolith. Those would all be real groovy draws. We're in a spot where that 4th I binned would actually look really good. Eureka would be sick here because we have the Bitter Reunion to fucking give them all haste. Might just win on the spot. I think they're attacking for a bit much. Oh no, let's do this one. Flame Slash, but no red mana to play it. Ah, there's this immense. Nice. So now Basalt Monolith is no longer a live draw. Fire Confluence on Tom. This is it. This is our last turn. I think we're dead, Oh my god. We didn't have the red to play plus activate anyway. So we saw the deck work. We saw it not work. How will game 3 go here? Do you just keep an opener like this? Do you just run it? We have 2 red sources for sneak attack. We have the Zerda mana. I think we run out Basalt Monolith next turn and then try and untap with it. Opponent shocked self. That could be to hold up a counter. It could also be because they want to flash in that 2-1. I think you just got to play your game plan. Hope to not get racked. A different 2-1. A lot of people hate this song because the intro is so annoying. But the annoying intro helps you really, truly appreciate how gorgeous the rest of the track is. That was a bummer. I assumed we'd be like more likely to untap with Basalt Monolith than Zerda. We saw a Flame Slash. We hadn't seen deck out of them yet. That's a real bummer. How dare they steal our thing? That's how I feel about it. Theft is a crime, and now that Dak's going to turn on that Uro real quick, although they do have 2 mountains in play, so Uro's probably not coming out for another 3 turns, including this one, I guess. We have 8 mana handy. Man, we've got like a lot of ways of cheating things in, right? We've got Flash, Sneak Attack, Show and Tell, Eureka. Feels like there's a lot. I mean, I guess with this draw we had Zerda plus Basalt Monolith. That's not nothing. And it got interacted with. What does untargeted theft mean? That's when you run through the Walmart aisles with your eyes closed like this. And just grab everything. Eureka! That was when a Lightning Greaves could really work out well, So this doesn't seem bad. We'll see if they like treachery me or something, but a victimless crime, like punching someone in the dark. Yeah, yeah. There's no 64s available, Silent Chibi. I win the match. Go me. I'm on the play. Well, I'm gonna snip this opener. Let the folks on Twitlandia know I'm having a good time. All right, let's see what they got for me. Some Solitude or something. That makes the screenshot better if they just like destroy me. Shieldred's not bad. Shieldred is not a bad card to show and tell in. I think it's worse than the Emrakul, but it's not a bad one. Just a pinnacle of 70s prog rock right here. Get Vintage Cubed? Yeah, get Vintage Cubed. Nice little turn 1 kill. How often do you get to do that, Hum? Alright. Image is kind of good against Shieldred. I gotta imagine they've got removal in there, though. No, we don't have the blue for Show and Tell. Do you mull this? I guess it's a turn 2 Show and Tell with the Paradise Druid here. I think you're supposed to keep. And then I guess you show in the Torsten? Sneep? You're not even thinking? You're gonna sneeze while you keep? Is that the... Sneeze keep. We agree on Torsten, right? As opposed to the Vaultborn Tyrant. I kind of wish I'd put the Vaultborn Tyrant into play. Buy Sneak Attack. Yeah, we can shuffle it in, though, We can shuffle it in. We got this here Wooded Foothills here. The Torsten to set up Eureka would be sick, though. If we just ripped Eureka. Torsten drew me a Wooded Foothills, a World Spine Worm, and an Ulamog here. Losing the flip. Awkward. Primetime would be a great rip here. Or Basalt Monolith. Basalt Monolith would be the sickness. Hey, take care, Nicole. We're trading? Trading, I think, implies a sweeper on their part. I thought their board was a lot scarier with the shielded in play. But maybe they're going to Toxic Deluge here. Reanimate on Torsten. Sure. They found an Emperor of Bones and a couple lands. We're both trying 3 cards off the Torsten. Taking turns trying to figure out who can make the most worthless Torsten. Deathing back Shieldred. That's scary. Shieldred's scary. We're losing flips over here. We can't lose too many flips. Excuse me. Fast Bond's mana neutral. Only 6 mana. Well, they are only gaining 1 life per turn. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, can Torsten even attack here? I guess they can. They can put out the Emperor Bones. Attacking might have been correct there. Maybe. I don't think it quite works. Because you got a block on the crackback, right? So how many soldiers are you attacking with? I guess I could have fetched a basic mountain to play the Zerda, and then kept Paradise Druid back, and hit for 5. They'd be at 3, and I would have 5 tokens here. Can we win a Mana Crypt flip? We can! This will gain me a life. Yeah, I don't think we have an attack, right? You attack for 7, they block 3, they take 4, go down to 4. They gain 1 on their turn, they go up to 5. And then they have 4 creatures attacking you. So you block Shieldred, Torsten. Take 4, die to Mana Crypt flip. You can push damage for multiple turns. The issue is that they can attack you back, L-Deck. That is the issue that I think you're missing here. We also can't let any of our creatures die, because then the Emperor Bones gets it. Attacking with all the other turn with the Paradise Druid was not lethal, no. It would have put them to 1, and then they would have gained 2 from Shieldred. And then they would have killed us on the crackback. Yeah, Eureka or Sneak Attack would be pretty clean. Zerda making it so that Torsten can't block is semi-useful. But the Shieldred can still block Vaultborn, and then the Emperor Bones gets back Vaultborn. Hey, Morage, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 6 months. Yeah, Shieldred's making this so hard. How many blockers do I need? 4. 9 mana available. Relic definitely coming in. I thought about bringing in Image for Shieldred. It didn't seem like they had a ton of removal. I'm gonna bring it in, especially if they're doing reanimatory things. And I guess I cut Greaves. I guess. Thinking about cutting fourth. The business end of the crypt. Yeah, I think we made like 2 crypt flips and lost 3 or 4. I don't know. It wasn't that bad. And the Shieldred was doing a lot there too. Thinking about this last cut. Maybe it's just that Paradise Druid. Maybe it's this fourth. Druid's been good. Nice little patchwork on the mana. Fourth would have been sick that game for parts of it. Yeah, should I have Bitter Union to draw 2 cards is the same question as should I have played Fastbond and played 2 lands. They were both dead on board. Correct. Mana Crypt was originally a book promo. Frantic Search can maybe find us some green sources, but it's a little iffy, especially if we're bidding fatties that they put in my reanimate. They say it's slow, but I'm going to jam it. The Primetime would be a nice backup plan for the Basalt Monolith, but I'm going to bin the Primetime anyway, because we can't keep all these cards. We got to bin something. What's up, iPod? I think that Foothills is getting Sacred Foundry. Oh, but then I won't have double green. Which is more important here? Oh, we need the red regardless. Yeah, Sacred Foundry. Feeling kind of good about that. And then next turn we can sneak in the Woodfall Primus and then clone it. I do not have a spoiler for this set, Bunny. This set is much too cute and cuddly for the likes of me. Yeah, I'm a big, strong, tough, bearded guy. I wouldn't want some adorable, fluffy bunnies look all awesome with their swords and stuff. I wouldn't want to spoil one of those stupid bunnies. Grief. It's a good grief. My plans, my beautiful plans. Yeah, maybe I should let him draw a card. Okay. I could block that Bloodghast. I don't think I'm going to. Legion Extruder is going to make a blocker. So we do need something here. Do need a little something. Like that Woodfall Primus I had to bin earlier. Would have been pretty good. Forest, cool. All right. Well. I think we're still dead here. So we sneak in Phantasmal Image, block the 3/3, take 2, go to 1, and then we have to untap the Mana Vault, and then we don't have red for sneaking. Oh, but they didn't activate Legion Extruder. They didn't want to lose the Palantir. So we're still dead to a removal spell. But we can take another Mana Vault ping here. I had such plans for this image. Fair enough. Oh, my draws here would have been so good too. Jesus Christ. That was a brutal game 3 there. I thought we were in a really good spot with the sneak attack in play. Yeah, this is the sort of a draw where Paradise Druid would shine, Or that Mana Crypt, huh? Or that Mana Vault. One of those cards. What should I discard to this Bitter Reunion? Maybe it'll be whatever I draw next turn. Nadu coming down. Fast Bomb would have been sick with this draw, Interesting. Yeah, I was thinking playing the Strip Mine would bait out a counterspell on Crucible. Bill and Nadu are very good together. Cryptic Command to hand. Well, they don't have triple blue, Apparently Nadu hasn't been doing anything in Historic, because there's no Shuko in that format. I saw some metagame percentages of Historic, and it was like fucking 50% Boros energy. I was like, Jesus Christ. That is not a healthy meta. Didn't that format used to be Show and Tell, or is it that's that other Eternal format on Arena, right? Oh, I need to set a stop on my upkeep here. Or no, I don't. Yeah, this is better. Why is dead on board? Bill's pretty fucking good, 7, 10, 14. Yeah, I'm just dead. Sped that kill up a little bit, Yeah, the play on my turn would have been to lead on strip mining the island, so then they couldn't. Well, I would play my other red source first, and then I would lead on strip mining the island, so they couldn't Cryptic Command tap down my creatures. Get a nice zesty attack in. I have heard chat pile, yeah. Good band. Is any of this good against counters? I don't think it is. I think it's just got jam, Harder, faster, better. So this hand works if we get any of our cheats, right? Like Show and Tell or Flash or Eureka. But maybe that's not good enough. Maybe I should be like mulliganing pretty aggressively. Mulligan for those turn 1 Show and Tell hands. I wonder how my win rate would change with this deck if I like only mulled to... I mean, my last opener had Sneak Attack plus Fatty. It was just still too slow. The only real combo cards with Nadu are Greaves and Safekeeper. My opponent just killed me with a Bill and Nadu. I don't know how you can... I don't know how you can say that. Like, you watched the game where my opponent played a Bill and triggered Nadu a few times and killed me. It was, like, pretty fast, too. I did not get a turn 5. compared to typical Nadu decks. This is Cube Friend. That is a typical Nadu deck. That is what we are doing. We are doing Vintage Cube. I can go harder with Lightning Greaves, but that was quite good. Hopefully they don't get my Lightning Greaves home somehow. I think Foothills is going to go fetch out a Horizon Land this next turn. Or not a Horizon Land, a Surveil Land. Y'all know what I meant. Turn 4 Atraxa. Yeah, we don't have black mana. We're not going to turn 4 and Atraxa. Both these draws would have been so much better with the fast bond hum. That one has not wanted to show up these games. The worst part from this spot is that even if we like rip something to cheat in the Atraxa, they might just counter us. And they have some nice pressure over there. I think this mana ball would have won with our last draw, and then this draw would have won with the sneak attack. But it's just not coming together. Sure. Come on, deck. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Tinky Winky, thanks for 18 months. Nothing. No permanents? No permanents to put into play? Yeah, nothing? Phew. I bet they wish they'd held onto their pirate hum to put into play off that show and tell. All right, game 3 on the draw. I almost like Grazer. Block them flyers. I did armor rank. I lost in the finals of the 64 person, and won the Jund finals of the regular draft that I was multi-queuing. Got a Hero Blade hold it out 2 games in a row. People are saying Hero's too weak. Who are people? 64s are not up, elitist culture snob. Obviously, Flash is an instant, but I think I like this. Make sure we don't get countered out. Are Stips open? They certainly are. People who cube more than you usually take issue with expensive non-EV creatures usually. Oh yeah, like Shieldred, the best fucking cube in the card in the cube. Yeah, I don't think most good cubers have that kind of dogmatic thinking. So the City of Traders plus Frantic Search could ramp up one. I think I'm gonna play out this Paradise Druid next turn. Discard Ulamog to shuffle. What would I want to shuffle? Do we have an abuse for Frightening Search? Well, there's this City of Traders that I have in hand. The Frightening Search then, you know, becomes a ritual with, right? Yeah, the Karoo land I left in the deck because I wanted to get it with Prime Time. So I did not grab it with the Torsten trigger. That was my reasoning. I'm not 100% that it was correct, but the first bounce land was literally called Karoo iPod. There's a card called Karoo that does that. Is it better to 5 them or clear Jace? Probably clear this Jace, Guess they're just off it. We were planning on hardcasting an Ulmog next turn, so it was certainly going well for us. Not a trophy, but I'll take it, huh? I'll take it. Not bad for a little Eureka action. I don't think so, Panic. Not this evening.